Hi, this is Beth at Jones.net, and happy St. Patrick's Day. This is one of my favorite holidays throughout the year because green is my favorite color. I love Ireland. My daughter Leah and I got to go to Ireland in 2018, and words cannot even begin to describe its beauty. It is just so breathtakingly beautiful. We got to go to the Cliffs and Moher and many other places, driving in a car for over a week over there, staying in B&Bs, Airbnbs, and it was just amazing. And Leah and I both want to go back one day. I just pray that we can maybe go to the northern part of Ireland, but it is just gorgeous. If you ever get a chance to go there, I encourage you to go. And I just love the day. I just think it's a fun holiday to celebrate. And you probably know that St. Patrick is why we celebrate this day. He was a missionary to Ireland, and he was actually kidnapped by raiders in, let's see what it says. He was kidnapped by Irish raiders and taken as a slave to Gaelic Ireland when he was only 16 years old, and he spent 6 years there working as a shepherd. And during that time, he found God. And in a book called The Declaration, which was allegedly written by him, he said God told him to flee to the coast where a ship would be waiting to take him home. And then he went on to become a priest, and he returned to Iris to convert the pagan Irish to Christianity. Legend says that he drove the snakes out of Ireland, but that's not really true. There were no snakes. Ireland is one of the few places that doesn't have snakes. So I thought that was kind of funny. But anyway, I wanted to ask you a question today, and that is, what snakes do you need to drive out of your life, out of your business of speaking and writing, coaching, whatever it is that God has called you to do? What are the snakes that you need to drive out? Are they comparison and envy, jealousy? Are they procrastination, perfectionism, thinking that the tech stuff is just too much? I've had a lot of tech issues the last several weeks, a lot of internet issues, and it has been very stressful, and I've had to push through it. We've had to call our internet provider and get them out here a couple of times. They have had to do tests on the outside line, had to come inside, look at our router. And then I've had other techie issues. I've had techie issues concerning my podcast that I just moved over to Anchor. And I talked about that in my recent newsletter to my website subscribers. If you're not already subscribed at my website at BethJones.net, I would encourage you to do that. That way you'll be the first to hear about anything, any new books, any speaking gigs. I've got one coming up in April, and I'm going to be sending you out more details about that as soon as I know the details. I don't know all the details yet. But what snakes do you need to drive out of your life? What distractions? Is social media eating up your time? I know a lot of times I can get on Facebook and scroll and scroll. And as my business coach, Diane, says, scrolling and liking is not work. Now, obviously, you can network, you can connect with people online when you're on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, wherever your social media site is. I know there's some new ones out now, but we need to also do our work and not just be on social media all day. It can really eat up your time and distract you from the things that God has called you and me to do: speaking, writing, coaching, whatever it is, teaching and training. So what is it that you need to get rid of this week, this day, to drive out so that you can use your gifts for God and fulfill all your purpose, your great purpose? So that is my encouragement to you today. And I wish you a happy St. Patrick's Day. Got my hat here that Ray got me just to do something fun for St. Patrick's Day. I'll probably go get a cupcake with some green on it, or a cookie or something, just to celebrate the day. I love celebrating the holidays. So I hope you have a great one. This is Beth Jones at BethJones.net. The reason I haven't been online in this group and on YouTube as much lately is due to the tech issues and trying to get my podcast moved over. I've just been busy and distracted with the techie issues. So hopefully I can push forward and move forward this year in 2022. And I pray the same for you. Be blessed and have a beautiful day. This is Beth at BethJones.net.